Hey everybody, it's time to talk about what's been going on in the Collin County real estate market the last 7 days. But as always, before I get into it, I'd like to give a little context. So this week, there's lots of data coming out that's going to affect interest rates potentially. Last week, the 10-year Treasury hit 4%, came back down, and that the 10-year T-bill affects interest rates for mortgages significantly. So that's what we're keeping a watch on. And another thing to keep in mind is I've mentioned the loan level pricing adjustments. They already hit pricing wise, but I talked to one of my lenders today, and what has not hit are the new guidelines for you being approved. So if you go under contract on a house after May 1st or later, you're going to be subject to the new guidelines. So keep that in mind, sellers. Come May 1st, you better ask your listing agent, to ask the buyer's agent to make sure they have been pre-approved with the new guidelines in place. So keep that in mind. So before I get into the Collin County numbers, let's talk about what's going on across the whole DFW Metroplex. Last 7 days are 2,582 listings. That's down some from last week by about 300 or so. Back on the market, 662. And a year ago, we weren't talking about homes back on the market. Now, the number of listing price decreases were at 2090. That's up from last week. And the number of new listings are down, but they're about 500 off, give or take. So expireds 648. That's up 3 times over what we had last week. But the number of canceled listings are at 374, and that's down from the prior week. But here's what you need to know. This last 7 days in Collin County, from homes being new to the market, haven't been sold, we're at 309, or we're up 309 properties from last week at 1,126. The biggest increase in that number has been the number of solds. I'll go into that. It's up over about 200 from last week. So the last 7 days, 267 homes new to the market in Collin County or had a price change. We had 270 that went under contract, 188 that went pending, and 401 that sold. It's just over 200 last week. So sellers is a great time to sell, yes. Buyers is a good time to buy, yes. Things are selling. So get out there, start looking, make offers, get those loans locked, because we don't know what's happening. Giving that advice to you from my past mortgage experience and my constant contact with lenders. Allen this week had 20 new homes to the market or had a price change. We had 24 that went under contract, 13 that went pending, and 28 that sold. And Lucas had 2 new homes to the market this last week, a price change, 4 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 4 that sold. Parker had 2 new homes hit the market or had a price change, nothing went under contract or pending, and had 1 that sold. Fairview had 2 new homes to the market this past week or price changes, 3 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 3 that sold. And now we're to the part of the report where I go over the 3 largest cities in Collin County. From homes being new to the market having been sold this week again, number 1 is McKinney at 195. Frisco's number 2 at 180, and Plano's number 3 at 154. Speaking of Plano, 35 new homes went under contract this last week or had price changes. 47 went under contract, 15 went pending, and 57 that sold. Frisco had 41 new homes to the market this week or price change. 52 went under contract, 28 went pending, and 59 that sold. McKinney, 44 new homes to the market this past 7 days or price change. 51 went under contract, 28 went pending, and 72 that sold. Lavon, 8 new homes to the market this last 7 days or price change. Had 5 went under contract, 13 went pending, and 12 that sold. Melisa had 14 homes go under contract or new to the market. There are price changes. 8 went under contract, 23 that went pending, and 22 that sold. Just look at the pendings and solds. You can see the market's moving. So we're definitely in the spring buying season. If you're wondering if you should wait, we are talked about what happens May 1st. So buyers, don't hesitate. Get out there. Sellers, don't hesitate. Don't wait till May and potentially get less money for your home. Because when those loan level pricing adjustments hit the qualification for buyers, you're going to feel it. The whole market will feel it. Princeton, lots of new construction out there. 20 new homes hit the market. I had price change this last week. 14 under contract, 23 that went pending, and 27 that sold. Wide Awake Wylie, 7 new homes to the market this past 7 days. Or price changes, 16 went under contract, 13 went pending, and 23 that sold. Farmersville, we had 1 new home hit the market. I had a price change. 5 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 6 that sold. Anna, far north, lots of new construction there. I had lender partner and I, we did another video about PIDs, PUDs, muds, and suds. That's going to be coming out soon. Got to reach out to them, find out when. But Anna, you got PIDs and muds out there, as well as you do in Princeton. Melisa, got to keep a watch on that. Make sure you're working with a great agent. Farmersville this week, 1 new home. Wait, we already went over that. Anna, 29 new homes to the market this last week, or price changes. 14 went pending or went under contract, 13 went pending, and 27 that sold. Van Alstyne, our farthest city to the north, that's on the border, that's split in the middle between Grayson and Collin, had 8 new homes to the market this last week. 5 went under contract, 3 that went pending, and 10 that sold. Hope this information you're finding helpful every week. I try and come out with other new contact at least every other week, sometimes every week. If you have any questions about what's going on in your neighborhood, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out to me about anything real estate. It doesn't have to be real estate. Happy to help you. All my contact information is at the end of this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.